Hey, crypto family. So it's great to see the market is fully green today. It's probably one of the best days we've had in a while. I know a lot of people are excited, kind of having this small break in the bear market trend. So in my last video, I went over some analysis, but in this video, I'm actually going to go over the top 10 coins, not including Tether, and see where we're going from here. So looking at the price today, we see Bitcoin is up 8% to 35.34. You have Ripple up 15% to 33.4 cents. Ethereum's up 9% to $94. EOS is doing great, up 25% to 246. Stellar up 13% to 10.9 cents. Litecoin up 9% to $28.79. And then Bitcoin Cash up 10% to $90. Bitcoin SV up 3.8% to $79. And then Tron up 9% to 1.4 cents. And Cardano up 12% to 3.2 cents. So you can see a lot of these coins up double digits today. It's great to see. And, for whatever the catalyst was, it's always nice to see, if you're holding your coins, that you are getting some returns today. So first coin we're going to analyze today is Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's right now 34.90, and you can see here this resistance of 3,600, also coinciding with a 128-day moving average, is pretty strong. So Bitcoin attempted to break above that. It got to 35.90, not quite. And then we've been consolidating around this 3,500 level. Now, I do believe that this 50-day moving average could act as some support. On the 4-hour chart, you can see Bitcoin did stay below that for a couple weeks when it got below it. And then now it's sitting at about 33.30. So I see this as being temporary support. If we fall through that, then this 3,200 to 3,000 level supply zone is very imperative that we stay between that. If we fall below 3,000, then I see us going down at least to 2,500 or lower. So, but always keep in mind the RSI as well. You can see right when we got overbought, then we had a pullback. So, a lot of people don't like to use the RSI, but I believe it is at least one of the indicators that can assist you in deciding when to pull out or to buy more. Now, next coin we're going to look at XRP. So XRP right now is 34.2 cents, and its resistance is at 36.2 cents. So you can see it tried to break above that on December 4th, couldn't quite get there. And then again, we've failed to break above it on the second run up. Now, right now we're on a green 7 on the TD sequential, so potential for 2 more green candles before a pullback. But again, you can see the RSI here is way overbought. So once we hit that overbought at 80, then we had a pullback. So the support I'm looking at is 33.3 cents. And you can see I got that from previous resistance. So it tried to break above that a couple times, failed to, and now that previous resistance is support. So if we can maintain 33.3 cents, I think we could start trading in this channel and then attempt to break that 36.2 cents. Now, next coin, Ethereum. So Ethereum, again, it's had a nice little bounce. It's at $92.80, but you can see here this resistance of $97.12 is pretty strong. It tried to break above that 3 times, actually, near December 6th, 7th, and 9th. It tried to break above that, and it could not do it. So again, some strong resistance here, coinciding with the 128-day moving average as well. So we're going to have to see if we can break above that. If not, then looking at this 50-day moving average, potentially acting as support at $87.13. You can see, again, it stayed below that once it got below it at December 3rd. And then if we break below that, then, of course, looking at the $80.85, which has been its lowest it's been. Next coin is EOS. So again, I mentioned EOS is really, really good. It's been up over 25% today. Now it's right now it's at $2.50. So we had this run up and it stopped at about $2.62. Now I drew the first resistance line at $3.07. And you can see here on November 29th and December 1st, it tried to break above that level and could not. So I drew that as the first strong resistance. The second strong resistance is at $3.43, which you can see here. It tried to break above that twice, the 25th of November and the 28th, and failed to. Now, if we cannot break above those, then I see us falling back down. And this support zone right here, I drew a green box, kind of describe a supply range. So that green box, if we click on it, it's from $2.11 to $2.35. Now, I drew the top based on the 128-day moving average, and then I drew the bottom coinciding with the previous resistance from December 9th and December 12th. It failed to break above those levels. So this is kind of the supply zone I'm looking at right now if you are thinking of buying on a pullback. Now, the next coin is XLM, Stellar. So Stellar's at 11 cents right now. First resistance level I'm looking at is $12 or 12.8 cents. And you can see I got that from December 6th, December 7th, December 9th, and then also those three levels do provide resistance. So 12.8 cents right now is the resistance I'm looking at. And then from there, if it does break above that, then I'm looking, of course, coincides with the 128-day moving average. And then if it does break above that, then I'm looking at the resistance of 17.2 cents. So I got that from it failed to break above this level on November 29th and December 1st, as well as November 30th. So these three times failed to break above 17.2 cents. So again, these are the two strong resistance lines I'm looking at. Now, if it does fail to break above that, then the support level I'm looking at is, of course, could possibly be this 50-day moving average at 10.8 cents. But if it does fall below that, then I'm looking at 9.3 cents, which was the previous low. So again, going to see what happens with that. And of course, the RSI was overbought, so it is having a pullback as well as a lot of these coins. Now, now we're looking at Litecoin. So for Litecoin right now, you can see the resistance is at 30.69 cents. So that first resistance coincides with a 200-day moving average. And you can also see that right here, it failed to break above that on December 5th and as well on December 6th. It cannot break above that. So kind of in this range here. And so I figured 30.69 cents is a good resistance level. And then the support could possibly, I drew a box again for the 128-day moving average at $28. And then below that, all the way to the previous resistance, which was at the levels of $26.42. So again, previous resistance here, and then this 128-day moving average, good supply levels and potentially demand zones if you're thinking of buying on the dip. Now, next coin we're going to talk about is Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin Cash hasn't been doing too good. Past couple of weeks, it was dipping a lot, but recently it started to overtake Bitcoin SV. Right now, it's sitting at $88.42. First resistance line is $98.46. So you can see I got this here. It failed to break above that on December 12th, and then also on December 13th. And it was the previous support from December 8th and December 7th. So again, it had support, turn resistance now. And also, you can look at this 50-day moving average at $89. Could potentially act as resistance as well, as it's hugging that line right now. If we can't break above that, then looking at the support of the previous low of 73.59. And again, the RSI isn't as overbought on Bitcoin Cash, so possibly room for a run up. We'll have to see. Next coin is Bitcoin SV. So Bitcoin SV was doing pretty good during the bear market. Recently, it hasn't been doing too good. I mentioned it's widened that gap below Bitcoin Cash. Right now, it's $81.60. So the first resistance line I'm looking at is $91.93. You can see I got that from here, December 12th, failed to break above that. And also, this coincides with the 128-day moving average. So I know it hasn't been 128 days, but just something to keep in mind there as it is forming. And then also, mainly this 50-day moving average. This is very interesting. You can see it failed to break above that, and that is at $84. So this is definitely a level to look out for. If it can't break above that, then we're looking at the support level of $75.26, which is the support that it bounced at on December 16th. And you can see, and it also bounced towards later of the day in December 16th. So twice it's bounced from that. So, this could be potential good support here. If it does fail to hold that support, then we're looking at the level of 65.57, which is the previous low. So again, we'll have to look to see if it can hold that as well. And same with Bitcoin Cash. It's not as overbought as previous coins, so could have some more room to run. Now, next coin we're looking at is Tron. So Tron hasn't been doing too bad, holding pretty good in this bear market. Right now it's at 1.4 cents. And the first resistance line I'm looking at is 1.57 cents. And I got that resistance line. You can see here on December 4th and then December 1st, it failed to break above that 1.57 cents level. Now, if we can't break above that, then potential support, which coincides with the 200-day moving average, is, let's click on it here, is the 1.44 cents. So it's bounced off of that, and it is hugging that line right now. So again, potentially, if it does continue to pull back to that level, maybe buying some. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then if it falls below that, then I'm looking at 1.38 cents, which you can see here on December 12th and December 13th. It failed to break above that level, but now that has resistance turned support. So that's why I do have that support level there. And then also coincides with the 128-day moving average. Now, if we continue to break below that, then the next support I'm looking at is going to be 1.27 cents. So if we can hold this, which has been close to its lows, then I believe, that is some good support to buy as well. Now you can see Tron is definitely overbought, having a nice little pullback. You may want to wait a little bit to buy this at a better price. Now, last but not least is Cardano, ADA. So Cardano's at 3.2 cents. So Cardano, first resistance line I'm looking at is the 128-day moving average. You can see 4 times it tried to break above that, failed to, and that is at 3.4 cents. Now, if it does break above that, then the next resistance line is 4.3 cents. And I got that. You can see on November 28th, November 29th, December 1st, December 2nd, all those days it tried to break above that and could not hold. So that's why I'm drawing this as strong resistance. Now, if we can't break above that, then I'm potentially looking at this 50-day moving average as support at about 3 cents. And then, of course, the lows at 2.7 cents, if not. So its RSI, again, is cooling off a little bit. So you may want to wait for a little bit more before jumping in. So with that, that was all I had for today. Hopefully that helped y'all out. If y'all have any questions, please do comment. I try to help out any way I can. If you like the video, please give it a like. It really helped me out. And subscribe if you haven't. Till next time, thanks for watching.